If you are scared of falling down inside your house and avoid using stairs because you do not feel steady, these 7 foods will help a lot. It is very common to see body changes as we grow older, but sometimes these issues are more than just tight muscles. We must look very closely at certain feelings that show a big problem with how your body stays upright and how your nerves work. These issues are not just small problems. They are loud warnings from your body, saying that your inner balance system is getting weak and your daily chance of a bad fall is rising. The clearest sign is feeling shaky or like you might tip over. This usually happens when you try to walk in a dark room. If you cannot see the floor well, your body depends totally on the signals sent from your legs, feet, and inner ears. If these parts are not working, a short walk to the toilet at night feels like trying to stand on a boat in a big storm. You might see that you are trying to help yourself by walking with your feet further apart than before, trying to make a wider base for support. You might also find yourself always reaching out to grab walls or chairs without even thinking about it, just to stay steady as you walk through your own rooms. The nerves in your legs and feet, called the peripheral nerves, are very important. They send steady news to your brain about where your foot is, how much weight is on it, and if the ground is hard or soft. When these nerves get hurt, a problem called peripheral neuropathy, the news is often messy or it never gets to the brain. You might feel a numb or tingly feeling in your feet and lower legs. This makes it very hard to feel the floor correctly. Sometimes it feels like you have socks or gloves on, even when you are barefoot, because your brain only gets a quiet signal. You might also feel sharp stings or burning pain, or see muscle weakness in your ankles. This can lead to a thing called foot drop, where you cannot lift the front of your foot up, making you trip over a rug or a bump in the path. Your vestibular system, located in your inner ear, is a small organ with fluid that works just like a tool used to level a shelf. It tells your brain exactly where your head is. Problems here cause many falls. You might feel dizzy or like the room is spinning, even when you are sitting very still. This often happens when you move your head fast, like sitting up in bed or looking up high. You may see your steps get shorter and more careful as your body tries to stay steady. If you fell down in the last year, even a small fall, it is not a random thing. It is a big sign that these main systems are failing. The foods we will talk about soon will feed and fix the parts of the body that cause these feelings. Knowing the main cause is the first step to getting better. Bad balance is not caused by just one thing. It is usually a slow chain reaction across 4 linked body systems. I want to explain the science reasons easily, looking at how these parts should work together to keep you safe and standing. First, there is inner ear wear and tear. This is your inner balance tool. The inner ear has tiny tubes with fluid and hair sensors. When you move, the fluid moves the sensors, telling your brain your spot. Over time, tiny salt crystals in the ear can get loose and float in the tubes. This is the main cause of dizziness in older people. These floating crystals send mixed, messy signals, making you feel dizzy, especially when you turn in bed. The good news is that the parts in the ear, especially the nerve paths that send signals, need a steady supply of B vitamins and health boosters to work well and fight off swelling. Next, we need to talk about nerve damage in your feet. This happens when the nerves outside your brain and spine get hurt. Think of these nerves like the small electric wires in your legs. The main reason they break is usually bad blood flow and swelling. Your nerves need a lot of fresh blood to stay healthy. When there is too much swelling, or when your blood tubes get blocked, often from eating too much sugar or bad food, your nerve cells begin to starve. They cannot fix the protective skin around the nerve. This makes the electric signals move too slow or stop working. This creates a bad cycle. When nerves are hurt, your brain gets the wrong news about where your foot is on the floor. This leads to trips and makes you more likely to fall down. Controlling your blood sugar and eating foods that stop swelling are the main ways to keep nerves healthy. In just a moment, I will show you one cheap spice that helps fix the skin around your hurt nerves. You will want to see this. Then, we must look at weak ankles and the loss of your body sense. This sense is like a secret sixth sense. It is how your body knows where it is without looking. It is how you can touch your nose with your eyes shut. Special sensors in your muscles and joints, mostly in your ankles and feet, sent this news to your brain all the time. As we get older, we lose muscle. The small muscles that hold your ankle steady get weak. When you step on a bumpy floor, these muscles are too slow to react. This makes it very easy to twist or roll your ankle. The parts that hold your ankle together are made of something called collagen. When collagen goes down, these parts get loose and slow. This makes your body sense less sharp. What we eat helps our body make and keep this important collagen. Finally, we have bad blood flow. Every single cell in your body needs oxygen and food from your blood. Your blood tubes have a lining that makes something called nitric oxide. This is a natural gas that tells the tubes to relax and open up wide. This is very important for getting blood to the farthest spots, like your feet and your brain. A diet full of fake, processed foods and bad fats hurts this lining. This stops the nitric oxide from being made. The blood tubes get stiff and thin, which means bad blood flow. This starves your inner ear, your brain's balance spots, and your nerves. This sets the stage for big balance problems. We can fix every one of these issues, the ear problems, the nerve pain, the weak muscles, and the bad blood flow, by eating the right foods. These are not fancy or expensive superfoods. They are normal foods you can find easily. They have the right stuff to fix nerves, make joints strong, and help blood flow. The first food is wild salmon and other oily fish. This is likely the most important food for your nerves and your brain. The big helper here is omega-3. Think of these like high-quality oil for your body to electric wires. One part of this oil, called DHA, is found in large amounts in the cerebellum, which is the part of the brain that controls your balance. Oily fish lowers the body swelling that starves your nerves. It also keeps the skin of your nerve cells soft and flexible. This is needed for fast, clear signals to travel through your body. Try to eat fatty fish 2 or 3 times every week. If you do not like eating fish, you must take a high-quality fish oil pill instead. This is a very important step you cannot skip. Next, we have spinach and Swiss chard, which are dark green leaves. These vegetables do a lot of hard work for your blood flow. Their best nutrient is called nitrates. Your body turns the nitrates in these greens into nitric oxide. This is the natural gas that makes your blood tubes relax, open up, and move blood better. By raising nitric oxide, you are sending more blood to the small nerves in your feet. Even more importantly, you are helping the balance system inside your inner ear. Better blood flow means more oxygen and food for your body, which is the main way to fix hurt nerves. These greens also have magnesium. This helps tight muscles relax and make sure nerve signals move the right way. The third food is eggs, and you must eat the yolks. Do not be afraid of the yellow part of the egg. It is full of good things that build the structure of your nerves. The main helper here is choline. Choline is a building block for a brain chemical called acetylcholine. This chemical is in charge of fast muscle movement and memory. You need high levels of this chemical for fast and exact talk between your brain and the small muscles in your ankles and stomach. The faster this signal moves, the quicker you can stop yourself from falling if you trip. Eggs also give you vitamin B12. This is mostly found in meat and eggs. It is vital for making and fixing the protective skin around your nerves. Having low B12 is a very common reason why older people have balance issues. The fourth food is oats. Use the whole grain natural kind. Many people think of oats only for heart health, but they help your balance too. Their best part is a special fiber. This fiber lets sugar enter your blood very slowly. The biggest cause of nerve hurt is blood sugar that is out of control. By slowing down how fast sugar is taken in, oats stop the sharp, bad spikes that hurt and swell your leg nerves. Steady sugar means steady nerves. The next 3 foods work together like a team. They help build the collagen that holds your ankle joints together. This is a link that most doctors do not talk about. The 5th food is oranges and bell peppers. These are full of vitamin C. This is the first of our 3 foods that build collagen. We need vitamin C for the whole structure of our body. It is a main helper for the 2 things that make collagen in the body. Without it, your body just cannot make the strong protein that holds your ankle parts together. Stronger ankles mean you are more stable and can react faster. This improves your body sense because the joint is held tight, sending clear signals to your brain about where your foot is. Next, we have bone broth or gelatin. This is the best way to give your body the parts it needs to make collagen. The main helpers here are glycine and proline. These are the basic building blocks that make up the whole collagen structure. Drinking bone broth sends these parts right to the spots where they are needed most. The glycine and proline help fix and toughen the tissues in your joints and cords.
This leads to less pain in your joints and makes the support around your ankles much stronger. When your ankles feel strong and do not hurt, you walk with much more power and trust. The seventh food is the spice called turmeric. This old spice gives you great help by fighting the things that hurt your nerves. Its main helper is called curcumin. The active part of turmeric is a very strong tool against swelling. We already know that swelling starves and hurts the nerves in your legs. Curcumin lowers this body swelling by a lot. This creates a good place for hurt nerves to heal and helps the nerve skin grow back. This is the one cheap spice I talked about before. It helps your nerves send a fast, clear signal from your foot up to your brain. Here is a helpful tip. Curcumin is hard for the body to take in. Always eat it with a little black pepper. Black pepper has a part that helps your body use the curcumin much better. Eating right is the base, but moving your body is the last step to walking well. These movements are easy, you can do them anywhere, and they help those tiny balance muscles. Always have a strong chair or a table near you when you do these. The first move is walking heel to toe. This move trains your inner ear and your body sense at the same time. Stand with the heel of one foot right in front of the toes of the other, like you are walking on a thin rope. Take 10 steps forward and 10 steps back. Keep your eyes on a spot straight in front of you. This makes your stomach and ankle muscles work hard so you do not wobble. It is a move that gets better over time. Once you can do 20 steps, try it using just one finger on the wall for help. Next is standing on one leg, like a flamingo. This is the best way to test and train your ankle strength. Stand by a table or a heavy chair. Lift one foot a few inches off the floor. Try to hold this for 10 seconds. Switch your legs and do it again. Try to do this for 30 seconds on each side, 3 times. It quickly turns on the small muscles in your foot and ankle. This helps your ankle react faster when your weight shifts. The big goal is to do this without holding on to anything. The last 2 habits I want to share are things you do before you even get out of bed. The morning is often the most unsafe time for falling. Do not leave yet. The third easy habit is the ankle alphabet. You can do this while sitting. It is great for making your ankles move better and get stronger. Sit in a chair, stick one leg out, and use your big toe to draw every letter of the alphabet in the air. This makes your ankle move in every way it can. It makes the cords around the joint much stronger. Stronger ankles are more flexible, which stops you from twisting them on a bumpy floor. The fourth habit is foot pumps in bed. This is your morning plan. Right after you wake up, your blood pressure can drop. This makes you dizzy and likely to fall. While you are still lying down, pump your feet up and down. Point your toes to the ceiling and then away from you 20 times.
Then, move your ankles in circles 10 times each way. Do this before you even try to sit up in bed. This works like a gentle start for your blood flow. It helps move blood from your lower legs back to your heart and brain. This keeps your blood pressure steady before you put your feet on the floor. The fifth and final habit is head turns to reset your balance. This trains your inner ear to handle moving and lowers the feeling of the room spinning. While you are sitting safely, look straight ahead. Slowly turn your head all the way to the left and then all the way to the right. Do this 10 times. Slowly move your head faster as you feel more okay with it. This is a gentle way to fix your balance system. It lets the brain get used to the signals coming from your inner ear. It is like fixing your body's inner compass. While good food and movement can fix most old age balance issues, sometimes a balance problem is a medical emergency. It can be a sign of a serious illness that needs a doctor right away. Never try to fix these big signs yourself. Get medical help fast if your balance problem comes with sudden or very bad dizziness, or a new bad headache, especially if it is the worst pain of your life. Also, watch for numbness or weakness on just one side of the body, which can be a sign of a stroke. Other signs are passing out, feeling confused, seeing double, or losing sight in one eye. If the issues stay but are not an emergency, make a doctor's visit right away for a full check. They need to look into these possible causes. Side effects from pills. Many common drugs can make you dizzy. An inner ear infection or hurt. A doctor can find ear problems and may send you to a balance expert. Vitamin levels. Your doctor can test your blood to check your B12 and D levels. These are very important for your nerves and bones. Also, they should check for diabetes. High blood sugar is the main cause of nerve hurt in the feet, and your doctor must check your sugar levels. Remember this, a fall can change your life in a bad way. Ignoring balance problems is a risk you should not take. Your life and freedom are too important. We have talked about the big link between what you eat and your ability to stand strong on your own 2 feet. This is your final plan for a stronger, safer future. The problem is a mix of ear issues, hungry nerves, loss of joint strength, and bad blood flow. The fix is the 7 healthy foods that help these causes. Wild salmon gives you omega-3s to stop nerve hurt and build nerve cells. Dark greens help blood flow to the ears and feet. Eggs give you B12 and choline to fix nerve skins and help brain signals. Oats use fiber to keep blood sugar steady so your nerves stay safe. Oranges and peppers give you vitamin C to build strong ankle joints. Bone broth gives you the parts to fix the cords in your legs. Finally, turmeric stops swelling so your nerves can heal. Your goal should be to eat at least one of these foods at every single meal. Add the heel to toe walk and the one leg stand into your daily life, always with a chair nearby. A better diet leads to better nerves. This leads to a stronger link between your brain and your feet. This is how you stay free and safe. Comment below which food helped your balance the fastest.